Change is inevitable. It's the heartbeat of life. It's all around us. Sudden storms, the growth of plants, the passing of seasons. But few things capture the essence of transformation, quite like the creatures that walk, fly, and crawl on our planet. Today, we're going to explore 10 animals that represent new beginnings. These creatures symbolize survival, reinvention, and the power of fresh starts in the animal kingdom. From the smallest insect to the largest mammal, these are the true icons of change. Meet the animals of change. 10 species that symbolize a fresh start. The phoenix of the desert tortoise. In the scorching heat of the desert, there's a creature whose very existence tells the story of endurance. The desert tortoise is a true survivor, emerging from its burrow only when the time is right, taking refuge from the harsh world above. It hibernates in the cooler months and conserves energy, waiting for the perfect moment to emerge. But there's more to this animal than just patience. When this tortoise does emerge, it reminds us that survival is all about timing, waiting for that fresh start. It can be quiet, slow, and steady. The butterfly effect, the monarch butterfly. Now, let's talk about transformation in the truest sense of the word. The monarch butterfly begins its life as a tiny, unremarkable caterpillar. But through one of the most magical processes in nature, the process of metamorphosis, it transforms into a magnificent butterfly. This iconic creature represents the idea that change isn't instantaneous. It takes time, patience, and the willingness to evolve. It teaches us that even the most humble beginnings can lead to something truly beautiful. The rising from the ashes. The resilient fire salamander. Imagine a creature that thrives in the aftermath of fire. The fire salamander is a striking symbol of resilience. Native to Europe, it is often found in areas that have been scorched by flames. But instead of succumbing to destruction, this creature flourishes, emerging from the ash like a true phoenix. Its ability to adapt to environments that are not only harsh, but dangerous, demonstrates the power of renewal. In its survival, we see that sometimes the most profound transformations come after hardship. The desert survivor, the Gila monster. Vibrant, slow-moving, and lethal, the Gila monster of the American Southwest carries a deep symbolism of both power and patience. This venomous reptile may seem unremarkable at first glance, but its thick, brightly colored skin and toxic bite reveal something far more dangerous beneath. Much like the desert it calls home, the Gila monster embraces harsh conditions. It shows us that sometimes change isn't about running from difficulties, but about learning how to thrive in them. Its survival through the dry, punishing desert reflects the ability to endure and regenerate in the face of adversity. The butterfly of the sea, the sea turtle. Sea turtles, ancient mariners of the oceans, have been navigating the seas for over 100 million years. Their journey begins with an epic adventure. The hatchlings scramble towards the ocean, instinctively swimming into the open waters. This long voyage symbolizes the idea of embarking on a new chapter of life, often with little guidance but immense strength and will. Despite their delicate beginnings, sea turtles grow to be powerful symbols of endurance and transformation as they travel across the globe, returning to the beaches where they were born to lay their own eggs. Each generation represents a cycle of rebirth. The Great Return, the bald eagle. Soaring high above forests and mountains, the bald eagle is more than just a national symbol. It is a powerful symbol of renewal. After a period of near extinction due to habitat destruction and hunting, the bald eagle has made an incredible comeback. It represents the ability to bounce back from near annihilation and embrace a fresh beginning. Its majestic flight across the sky tells a story of overcoming obstacles, embracing freedom, and rising from the ashes to claim its rightful place in the wild. The masters of rebirth, the axolotl. Meet the axolotl, a tiny aquatic creature from Mexico, often known as the Mexican walking fish. What makes this species so special? Regeneration. The axolotl has the ability to regrow entire limbs, spinal cord, and even parts of its heart. For the axolotl, change isn't just a metaphor, it's a reality. This animal has the power to renew itself. Its incredible regenerative abilities inspire us to never give up, no matter how many times life may knock us down. The wanderer, the Arctic Tern. Few creatures embrace change like the Arctic Tern. This bird holds the title for the longest migration of any animal on Earth. Every year, the Arctic Tern travels from its breeding grounds in the Arctic to its wintering grounds in the Antarctic, a journey that spans over 25,000 miles. Its unwavering determination to follow this cyclical path symbolizes the power of transformation through constant movement. For the Arctic Tern, change is a way of life, a constant reminder that the only way to grow is to keep moving forward. The survivors of the deep sea fish. In the blackness of the deep ocean, where sunlight dares not venture, lives a group of creatures who have mastered the art of change. Deep sea fish live in conditions so extreme, they are forced to adapt in ways that seem almost alien. With glowing bioluminescence, bizarre shapes, and strange abilities, these creatures have transformed themselves over millennia to survive in the most hostile environment on Earth. They are the ultimate symbol of adaptability, creatures that have embraced the unknown, finding a way to thrive in the darkness. The new beginning, the snow leopard. Finally, we turn our gaze to the snow leopard, a solitary predator roaming the high, rugged mountains of Central Asia. This elusive big cat represents resilience in its most majestic form. With its thick fur and powerful limbs, the snow leopard has adapted to life in one of the harshest environments on the planet. But perhaps its most remarkable quality is its ability to remain hidden, moving through its world with purpose, always looking toward the next step. The snow leopard symbolizes quiet renewal, an animal that finds its way regardless of the obstacles in its path, showing that fresh starts can come in the most subtle and unexpected forms. From the tiniest insect to the grandest bird, from the depths of the oceans to the highest peaks of the mountains, these animals show us that change is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. And in their survival, we are reminded that every day holds the potential for a new beginning. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. What animal represents the ability to endure and thrive in harsh desert conditions? And the answer is C. The Gila monster thrives in the harsh desert environment, symbolizing endurance and resilience. Question 2. Which animal is known for its ability to regenerate lost body parts? And the answer is B. The axolotl has the extraordinary ability to regenerate lost limbs, making it a symbol of rebirth and renewal. Question 3. Which animal migrates over 25,000 miles each year? And the answer is A. The Arctic Tern migrates over 25,000 miles each year, embracing Great job! If you got all 3 questions correct. If you missed one, don't worry. Now you know more about these fascinating creatures. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. And remember, a new day is an opportunity to learn something extraordinary. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.